I'm Jessica Michelle Singleton.
And I'm Steph Tolev.
We're slobs. Oh, man, we're so gross.
We really are disgusting people.
This should be not allowed.
I'm drunk.
You are shit-faced. This woman has eaten nothing. She finished a glass of what I can assume was just tequila.
It was mostly tequila, and I need another one. So if somebody wants to get me a drink, I will get them one.
If anybody wants to
if somebody wants to get me a drink, I will get them. I'll get them one.
We'll get you
one.
one.
Same time, I got tickets. If somebody wants to get us all a drink here.
Who wants to get some drinkies?
You want to get us one? Oh, my God, thank you. You get one for yourself. Here, let me give you a tip for you. Thank you so much.
I've been had. I'll give you one of mine.
Tequila soda and what does she want?
I'll take a mango White Claw.
Wait. Here, let me tip you money.
Oh,
no, tip money. No, thank you. What the heck?
This is the whole beginning of this episode.
Wait, we're leaving. Our next guest is leaving.
Ordering a beverage.
Okay, get a drink. Hurry up.
You get a drink.
Okay.
We'll razzle-dazzle them.
Oh, okay. Well, that guy got it.
Give him the old That's Bert Kreischer special.
What the heck? I'm going to wet myself. Should I just piss right here?
Yeah, you pull a Caitlin.
I'm going to pull a Caitlin Palufo and just piss right here.
Yeah, if you listened 2 episodes ago, okay,
let's do crowd work in between podcasts. We've done this before.
Is anyone in the audience have a disgusting story they want to quickly come up and share?
Anybody?
No one's ever been
Any slob story?
Nothing. You're all pussies.
Mic's open. Mic's
You're
open.
Cowards.
You're really thinking. You're really fucking thinking.
You got one back
You have
there.
one. Come up here. Say it.
Get up here.
No.
Come on, for the people. Fine, I'm gonna
You have something. You've been yapping all night. Get your ass up here. You have a gross story.
You've made a fool of yourself before.
We're saying come up here if you have a
Get
slob
up
story.
Here. Do you have a story? You have an embarrassing story?
He's back. We're done now.
Look at you. Okay. This woman
He's the biggest slob of all. He just broke the barn door in the club.
He literally stormed the barn.
Give it up for J.C. Currais.
My God.
Walking around just breaking barn doors. Left and goddamn right.
Dear God.
You
Hello,
broke
everyone.
the barn door.
I didn't mean to. I got these big old meat hooks and I don't know what to do with them.
He broke it.
No,
he can't.
No, it's sort of
He's
shut.
raised in
It's
a
sorta
barn,
shut.
ma'am. It's not even a
shut.
door.
We're all right.
It's just a loose piece of wood on wheels.
Yeah, I think that's as shut as it gets.
Why did we even bother putting that? Hang up a curtain, cover it in newspaper. We'll be fine.
I think it's mostly because there's like music playing in there the whole time.
Oh, that's where that was
We
coming
love that.
from.
That's the best thing for a podcast is music blaring in the
I'm
background.
going to be honest. I thought that was just in my head, so I'm glad you told me that.
Oh,
It's
I
like
thought
we're in
it
a
was here for you,
lobby.
Little riff
How
track.
are you, JC?
I'm so hungover.
Yeah.
Really? But you're still powering through
You
here.
better believe it. You got to stay
Little
on
hair
it.
of the dog.
Little hair of the dog over here.
I feel like you're doing an impression of me and I can't tell.
Yeah.
No, that's just literally like.
Also,
I do that voice all the time, and someone's like, "You doing Steph Tolev?" I'm like, "No, that's just the voice I do."
That's my voice. I just want to point out, a man went to get us beverages. Mine's just in a can. You were like, I have to get a drink. They just had one waiting for
Well, I
you.
just walked in
Yeah,
and I
what
was
the
like,
heck?
"Hey," I just
And
yelled,
they're
and
like,
they were like, "Give him
"Get
what
the
he wants."
angry man a beverage.
Somebody give that man what he needs.
Please,
There they
we're
are.
so scared.
Thank you.
This
What's
good
your name?
Samaritan.
Greg.
Greg,
Thank you, Greg.
thank you,
What the
Greg.
heck, Greg?
Give it up for
Greg.
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 And then he just leaves.
Yeah, Greg
He
just
walks
goes and
out.
he's like, I can't
He's
be
like,
part
I
of
don't
this
want to
anymore.
listen to any more podcasts. This is my escape plan.
Yeah. He came back. So
How are you? We
better than
wanted
my
you last
father.
because we felt like you might be the slobbiest of everybody. No
The
offense.
slobbiest? I
You've
guess
like-
so.
No
You've
offense.
lived
You
a
broke the
life.
barn
I've lived
door.
a life once or twice.
Yeah.
You're a partier.
I am a little
time
bit of a partier.
We're buddies with Justin, and he always says, he's like, I can't keep up with him.
Justin talks so much shit.
Justin Clark.
That's
Justin
his whole
Clark,
personality. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, let me tell you something
that
about
fucking
this guy.
cat of a human being
Oh.
who no one here knows because he is not on anything. All right,
No.
moving on.
What
a loser.
He's on Wellbutrin.
Your
I think,
guys'
probably.
kickball team. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
That is, he's crushing it on the kickball field.
No, like if I go out and like drink, like if I have like 4 or 5 drinks or like throughout the evening, he's like, "You're going overboard," and I'm like, "Fuck you."
As he
4 or
swirls his
5?
glass of
I mean, maybe
orange
7
wine.
to 9. I don't know. Let's not count. I'm not a counter.
Yeah. What
How
am I,
many-
the count?
How many do you have to get buzzed? I feel like right now I'm buzzed because I haven't eaten, but normally
He
I
just
need
brought
like,
you a double. Too. Let me
I
look
don't know
at the
what the
difference.
hell this is, but
Show this on the. Never mind. We can't show it on the camera.
It
I'm
depends
the
on
only
the
one who cares.
It depends on the booze.
Okay.
Like so, vodka. I can keep a nice steady pace throughout the night. I do bourbon when I really want to get fucked up.
That's good.
And there
You're
you go.
like, let me just keep
Okay.
it light.
Yeah.
It's 7 p.m.
It
I'll
is
have a
7 p.m.
glass
It's-
of bourbon on ice.
There's some water in it.
How-
I'm hydrating at
Yeah,
the
the
same
ice
time.
that's melting.
How drunk can you be when you go on stage?
Pretty darn drunk.
Really?
Yeah, like full autopilot drunk.
Really?
Yeah, like I
and
can
you still
black
kill.
out and not remember a damn
And
thing.
people
And
are like,
kill.
you crushed.
I mean,
Sharp
they say it. I
joke.
don't know whether or not. I come off like that. I just killed that.
Yeah, you
Oh
killed
my
a family on the
God.
way home.
half of it, I'm like, where are you guys from?
There is
This
literally
is a good character he's doing.
there's a comic in Toronto. I don't know his name. I can't remember right now, but he's like
Nobody
an old,
know- he doesn't
No,
know
no,
his
he doesn't know his name is. He's an old like yucks comic. He's been doing it for like 40 years. I swear to God. He gets to the point. I've seen it with my own two eyes. He's backstage like, ugh. And his wife's like, "Okay, you got this, honey." He's like, ugh.
Oh, he has a wife.
goes
Good.
out, goes, "Hey, how's everyone doing
He
tonight?"
just snaps
Immediately
into it.
snaps into full comic mode, murders, walks off, falls down. It's like
Hilarious.
fucking. It's literally crazy.
That
how
is-
some people can do that. It's insane.
That is a level of high functioning alcoholism.
Oh yeah.
So like, I don't think I come out and as sober by any means
No.
while I'm up there.
No.
No.
You're
I
not
think everyone's like,
fooling
this
anyone.
guy's shit faced, but he's having a good time up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I think everyone's well aware of that I'm intoxicated. It's the level of intoxication
Okay.
is what I can kind of hide a little bit.
Okay.
Like I can be really over the line and still kind of pilot the ship. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Have you
The
ever
little,
not-
The little gremlins in here, they'll just be like, he's done it again. Take over.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Oh my God.
They're like, you know what's up there? What's happening?
Do the one about hats. It's a good bit. It kills.
Do you not slur? I find if I get too buzzed.
I slur a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Just
Okay.
a little bit.
Just a
Just
teensy.
just enough that it's fun for
A
everybody.
little slushy, slurry. You ever think that you ever been drunk and you're like, man, I crushed that, and then listen back to the set and you're like, oh God.
Yeah.
And you're just like, and another thing about horns honking.
I generally hate every set, no matter what. So
Yeah.
even if I'm like everyone's enjoying it, I'll find a little thing inside of it and be like, you fucking piece of shit, you ruined that.
Yeah.
You ruined everyone's life
Like,
last night.
you said that instead of this. Kill yourself. That's pretty much.
Oh, what are you, a comedian?
Yeah. What the heck? Has anybody
We're
here
all
ever
broken.
gotten like drunk at their job? Yeah.
That's the weird thing about comedy is that they pay you in drinks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, we don't have any money. Do you want a ticket for a free beverage? And you're like, well, I gotta get what I.
If that's
You
all
gotta
that
earn
is.
my keep.
Have you ever done any other drug and gone on stage?
Yes, absolutely. I've done other drugs and gone on stage.
This guy in the Hawaiian T-shirt. You.
Like, I was like, no one is surprised. No, yeah, I've been on stage on mushrooms before, and I hated that.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
hated
I don't
it.
love
I did
that.
not
That's
like
bad. That's mean to the mushrooms, honestly.
it. It made me feel so tense the whole time. I was like, not sure how I felt the whole set. Like I was literally like, because a lot of my set is
Nothing
like,
matters.
hey, I'm like bringing energy and everything, and then I get on stage and it's so introspective that I'm like, I think I hate myself before I start talking.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
your back's against the wall, and you're like, I'm just trying to hide my feelings from people by yelling.
Pretty much.
You're
yeah,
having
yeah.
an existential
I'm literally
crisis.
like breaking down
God.
why I do my comedy the way I do it.
I'm so afraid you won't like me that I scream so I can't hear your rejection.
If I'm louder, will you like me?
I was hosting this comedy competition in Toronto one time, and me and my sister were going to see Disclosure. Fun.
Whoa, some
Yeah.
fan in the back.
Yeah, big.
Canada?
You take MDMA for this. This is a Molly MDMA fucking concert.
Let's go.
So I brought my sister. I'm like, look, I have to host it. Once I host it, they do the tally. We get the fuck out of there. So I go off stage, and the guy's like, hey, you got to do half hour where we tally the votes. And I had just dropped Molly. I'm like,
Oh.
I go, wait, what? He goes, yeah, go back up there. I go on stage. It just kicked. I see my sister backstage. She's like,
You have the face
Like
of someone on
rubbing-
Molly
Oh.
thinking about it. You're
I
like,
walk out, the lights just go, "Urgh." And I have to do 30 minutes. I'm like,
Oh my god.
yeah. It's true. And I'm so fucked.
After you've been hosting all night, you already know.
I bombed so fucking bad that 15 minutes in, they're like, we tallied it, wrap it up. Because I was like eating shit. The guy was so mad he never booked me again. And I was
Did
like,
you even care in that moment,
I didn't care.
though?
Then we ran. We were late for disclosure. I was so pissed off. I was like, fuck this. No, I was
You
so
were
fucked
pissed
up.
off on Molly? That is
I
peak
know.
Steph. Wow. I did a little bit of Molly once and had to go on stage, and I was bombing. Don't get me. And I was aware of it, and I was like, I should be upset by this, but I've never felt better. I'm on Molly. I don't care if you like me. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I've only done it a little. We've talked about it a little.
I've done
on the
coke
pod,
once and gone on stage. That's not good.
No, I
That's
did that
so
one
funny.
time, and it was like I'm already like doing a lot of energy up
Yes.
there. And I did like an hour of material in 15 minutes. Like
I literally get.
So what do you guys? That pisses me off. No, that's how I get. Where like, here's my feelings about coke in comedy. I'm like, oh, it's what when people do steroids for baseball. There's people who do cocaine for comedy. I'm like, no, you gotta bring real energy. I get all purist about it. I'm like, you're cheating.
PDs.
But I guarantee you, the three of us especially, how many people have come up to you after a set and said you're on coke, right?
A lot of
I've
times.
never not once in my life have I ever even done a little bit of cocaine.
And I get
And
it
people
all the
think
time.
I am a deranged cokehead.
Yeah.
Because
Like
and I'm like,
nonstop.
oh no, this is just who I am.
Like I've had people offer me and go, you need a little more? I'm like, a little more? I'm sober right now.
Yeah.
I don't think
pisses
it helps
me.
that I'm just wet all the time. That probably hurts it a little bit. It's like,
Just
that guy's just,
drenched
why is
in
that guy
sweat.
wet right now?
I'm wet. No, I've been thinking for years to bring up a cloth, and I've been embarrassed
I
about it.
wanna
I
do
should
it.
bring up a cloth.
I'm ready
In
to be a
these
towel
temps,
comic.
It's
Yeah.
hot
Come
out
on.
here.
No, I already feel like I do enough jokes, just enough about living in the South that I feel like it's just charactery.
I
Like,
know.
oh dear,
Yeah.
I do declare.
I've done so much cocaine today. Oh my.
And it is mighty humid up in here on this stage.
Pardon me while I
That's-
dab away some of this cocaine sweat.
It's coming out of my pores. That's
What have you been
speaking
doing,
of
JC?
pores. Okay.
You've been on
just-
the road.
just
What's
doing the
going
road
on? I haven't
mostly.
seen you in a bit. Yeah, you've been.
Yeah, just
you
been
still on that
traveling.
TV show?
No.
We
just
being
the
modest.
Disney Channel show
Yes.
has been canceled. As I say all these things, I
I
was on
was
a
like,
Disney
wait.
Channel
He
show.
wouldn't be allowed to do the road.
I
if
really
he
no,
was.
no. I was allowed to do the road,
They
but I wouldn't have been able
really-
to do something like this.
Okay.
Oh, they
Yeah.
contractually, they really lock you down.
Absolutely.
Bob Saget. Okay, let me tell you this about Bob Saget, because not to brag, but I did date the loser son of the man who was a Full House executive producer.
Cool.
No, he's not a loser. He's fine. He's a
Andy?
drummer in a
Right,
band.
the
Andy's a
tell-all.
loser. Andy's a loser.
He's okay. Bob, this is a thing I learned because I during pandemic. God bless Andy's family they're the greatest people, and his dad hired me to like transcribe their stories because him and his writing partner, they're like, we're gonna make a book, dude. Bob Saget hosted America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah.
That was given to him to stop him from going on the road because they're like, we can't have people find out who Bob Saget really
Oh
is.
my God.
We need to keep Full House going. We got to give him something to do.
That's so funny.
Because he's I mean, we know. He was
Yeah,
a filthy, disgusting, amazing animal. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
It's
And they're like,
tough because you have to like blend both worlds, and I would have kids. Like I was in Minneapolis doing the House of Comedy, and
Kids
family
come.
came
No.
with their two, like it was like one of the little girls' like birthdays.
No.
And they're
So
like,
she
we're here
loves
to see
you more
Gator
than
from Just Roll
everybody.
With It.
oh.
We're so excited. We want to see Gator. And like I had to be like, well, you guys have already bought tickets. I'll come out and talk to them afterwards and be like, hey, and I'll do the whole thing. But they cannot come in and listen to the
Can't
show.
come.
No,
I'll
I
give you your
can't
own
do it.
show.
It'll
Yeah, it's-
change them forever, fundamentally. as
No,
people.
that's so wild to think
It is.
that. Yeah.
And that's and like
That's why I turn down TV roles all the time.
Yeah.
You're
yeah,
not
Oh,
gonna
no.
make me have to be somebody else. A, B, C.
Yeah.
When
Stop
that-
trying to cast me.
when that got canceled, I was literally like, because the whole time I was like, I feel so locked down.
Golden
and then
handcuffs.
it got canceled, and I was literally like,
I missed
no,
the lockdown.
I'll go back. I'll slip on the banana peel the rest of my life. Take me back, Mickey. I
Yeah.
fucking love you.
That's when you realize why people go back to prison. You're like,
Oh my
God, no, I just knew who I was in there.
If $30,000 an episode is prison, I don't know what the fuck is.
I'll handle it. Yes. She's gonna. I don't know. Oh, it's upstairs. You're gonna have to. You're not sneaking out. Steph has to piss.
God damn it! I drank
She's in
too
a leather
much.
onesie.
Bring
there is
the
one over
mic.
there.
Is there one
The
over there?
Bring the
whole-
mic.
You guys can't see this because nobody set up the camera, even though I was promised there'd be a camera.
Oh my
The
God.
whole crowd pointed her in the right direction. You're
She's
all.
it's locked. She can't get in. There's another
You're all
one in here,
angels.
Steph.
It's a
Steph, there's
vodka,
another one
like,
in here.
Go into the barn. Just pee anywhere.
Just get
It's
in
a
the barn.
It's fine.
I
There's.
pissed in there earlier when I got
didn't-
my drink.
I thought this was the end of the building until somebody went in there, and I was like, "There's a nightclub happening."
There is. There's a bar, and it's like a weird vibe in there right now
Oh.
because, like, there's a dude. I'm sitting in there getting a drink, and there was, like, a guy who walked in, just had tattoos all over his face, and he walked up to the bartender, and he was like, "Hey, man, what's going on out here?" And he goes, "Oh, there's, like, a comedy festival. How'd you get in?" He was like, "I just walked in and told him I should be here."
And
So the security is not top-notch at this thing. But you can hear how rowdy they're getting in there. They're, like,
That's
full-on,
good.
like, face tattoo, like Post Malone.
There's the
dudes in
Hell's
there.
Angels are
Of-
behind
of-
this very thin wall. They're
They're like Hell's Angels, but like hipster Hell's Angels.
Oh yeah, we don't even believe that hell is real. There is no hell. This is all we have. We're atheist angels. What does that even mean?
They're just doing key bumps off the fucking bar in there. They're getting a little wild.
And and you gave them that cocaine. I'm
I
kidding.
did. I sell
Bring
it now. Mickey,
back-
take me back. Mickey,
bring
take me back.
Disney, give this man a place to go.
I really need it.
You-
It's hard. You're like, I love all that money.
Owning a business comes with pressure. There's a limit to what I can do and still keep employees engaged. Fortunately, there's Insperity. They put 30-plus years of HR experience to work to help me with hiring, training, HR administration, and compliance, while giving my employees competitive benefit options. And because I'm able to focus on other priorities, my employees can thrive and my business can grow. With Insperity, nothing seems impossible. Insperity, HR that makes a difference.
At Ralph's, you can find the highest quality products at a great price in every aisle, every day with Kroger brand. So you can stock up on your household favorites that are tried, tested, and loved by you. Because when you get the products you love at great prices, it feels like winning. Shop now, in-store, or online. Ralph's, fresh for everyone.
Simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Owning a business is tough. Fortunately, there's Insperity to help me with HR administration, compliance, and more, so my employees can thrive and my business can grow. With Insperity, nothing seems impossible. Insperity, HR that makes a difference.
Running a business comes with pressure. Fortunately, there's Insperity, offering my employees competitive benefit options, providing compliance advice, and lightening my HR load. With Insperity, nothing seems impossible. Insperity, HR that makes a difference.
Okay, what's the number one reason you should try Instacart? Shopping over 1.5 million unique products from over 1,000 retailers and get everything delivered right to your door in as fast as 1 hour, all in one app. So you can spend more time with the ones who matter most. Visit instacart.com to get free delivery on your first 3 orders. Offer valid for a limited time. $10 minimum per order. Additional terms apply.
Let me ask you this. Well, for context, growing up, how did you financially? What was you were in a middle class, upper class, poor?
Like
where were
lower
you?
middle.
Lower middle.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I'm at the bottom of the barrel.
Okay, yeah.
So I want to know how you handled suddenly having a bunch of money.
It was I acted like a real piece of shit.
Yeah. Boy, do you immediately go like, well, this is going to be how I live for the rest of my life, and this money will be the same forever.
I really didn't do too much. Like I spent it, but I didn't like upgrade my living. I bought a house for my mom, so that was a cool thing. I did that.
That's
pretty
amazing.
cool.
Where, in Florida?
Yeah, no, in Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta.
Yeah, way
man.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, listen, we're not going
You
to Hollywood,
moved her?
baby. no, she
No,
was
she
already in
lives there. I
Atlanta.
know, but it'd be
Yeah,
funny if
yeah.
you're like, I got you a house. It's in Alabama. But it's all I could get.
Guess what? You're going to South Carolina, mommy.
We're going to it's not even Charleston. It's a very small community outside. It's Aiken. There's 5 people there. But you know what? A lot of room. We got a lot of acres. Which,
So much room.
let me tell you, as a white trash, I got to tell you, we
Yeah.
love to brag about acres.
Yeah.
Boy, it's like, no, we don't have running water, but we got 10
We got
acres.
acreage.
Yeah,
you
we
can
got
sip a sweet tea and look over this land.
You know how many cars I could put on this lawn? It's what you missed it. It was great.
I'll tell you what you guys didn't miss. How scary it is over there.
I was
we
talking
were
about
talking
it.
about it. You
Oh
missed
my
us talking
God.
about full Hell's Angels over there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he just told us. A bunch of people came in. They're like, "There's a comedy festival. How'd you get in here?" And they're like, "Well, we just walked past the
They're
security."
vaping in the bar or smoking full cigarettes. I don't know. There's
Honestly,
also
yeah,
a
it
door.
shocks me
There's
that
a
man
door
would
in the
vape.
bathroom. What's the separate door? You guys see this? There's a door in the
Oh,
bathroom.
it's a very large.
I didn't want to
peephole.
open it. I know it's a door. I
And
don't
they
know.
just
I was
go,
scared.
"Hey, what's going on
Yeah.
in here?" Wait,
That's
is
where
it
they,
the
that's
door
where they
to
keep,
the bathroom?
They keep a guy back
No,
there.
no, no.
He's
There's
weird.
there's a, yeah. It's the guy who does all the face tattoos.
He's
He
a
goes,
weird
You
guy.
ready?
He's like, does someone need another one?
Next.
Who's got a $2 bill for Daddy? We'll sign you up.
I heard you like Mickey, big fella.
Oh,
You
that
should
is-
get a Mickey tattoo.
I should've.
That'll solidify.
Do you have
the
any
deal.
tattoos?
Then they'll bring you back.
No, I have no tattoos.
No
tattoos.
Yeah, my
tattoos.
sister has a bunch. I don't have any.
Have you ever almost? You even
Almost.
thought
I
about?
almost got one. Yeah.
What
yeah.
What'd you
was it?
get?
I was gonna get because my father passed away, and I was
Oh.
gonna get like a family tree and put all the dead people on it. But I was
The
like,
whole tree.
that's a real stupid thing. I was like,
Grandma,
I
they
could just
says,
be like, oh
Grandma,
hey.
great grandma.
Literally.
Question
I wouldn't
mark.
put their names. It would just be like somebody old.
Ancestors.
23andMe is the
and
tattoo.
me and me and
The
me.
old woman one, the old man one.
Somebody probably raped somebody in here somewhere.
Real detail tattoo. Good.
Yeah.
Very death heavy this podcast has been.
What can you do? What can you do?
People
die.
keep dying.
People keep dying. A lot of death happening.
They keep, and we press on.
And we press on. It was funny. I was flying in from Dallas and talking about the Mickey stuff. The thing that keeps happening is no one watched the show. You guys are all adults. You never saw
Rolling.
Just Roll With It before.
Yeah.
Just
So
roll
the
with
only
it.
people who watched it were children.
Was it a
so-
roller skating show?
No, it was like an improv show where like
You just roll with it.
in the middle of it they would like blow a bullhorn and they'd be like, they'd ask the audience like, what happens next? Does the ice cream machine blow up or do a bunch of puppies come in here?
Oh, that's fun.
And yeah, it was fun.
Wait, did puppies come in there?
Yeah, we had puppies one time. Yeah, I know. But I keep getting recognized by children and not their parents.
So
And that's a weird thing. Right. So I'm like on an airplane, hungover, constantly wet, and there's children staring at me. And the parents are like, don't stare at him.
I
Like, people can
know
look like
him.
that. It's
Yeah.
okay. Don't be rude.
Man, it'd be great if we had
And-
this on
oh
camera.
my god.
It's weird. But like,
Oh
'cause
my
it's like they're seeing
God.
Santa Claus in the wild, right?
Yeah.
And I've had him like walk over to me and be like, are you the gator? And I'm like, yes, I'm the gator. Okay.
Do you try to go into character?
You have
No,
full
no,
Coke
it's always
nose.
at the
Still, you're like,
airport.
I'm the gator.
Yeah, there's like blood dripping down my nose. You bet you're right. You found me, you little shit.
Last night I wrestled a real gator.
Anyway, go ask your parents for $20 and I'll take a picture for you.
Speaking of gator, do you have any electrolytes? I could use some Gatorade.
Guess what, bucko? You're paying for this Quiznos
Yeah.
for ruining my meal.
Just your wet arm slipping off this kid's shoulder.
And their
Come
wet.
here,
parents are
come
just
here
like,
for a second.
that man you know is named Gator?
Yeah.
It's also
Oh
like
my
an aggressive
God.
name. Gator.
Yeah, that's Gator.
How did
Gator.
you get this role? You
He
I
showed
went in
up.
and I went in and read for it.
They're like, we need a man named Gator, and they saw you across
And
the
I was,
street.
I was just eating out of a garbage can across the street. The bat signal went up, and I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
showed
yeah.
up.
And it's just like Brad Pitt. You know,
yeah,
they're
that's
like,
exactly
there he is.
how he got his part.
We found our muse.
So many people read for it, though. James Adomian and Greg Wilson, a bunch of comics read for the part.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, because Trevor Moore was the producer on
And they
it.
like wanted
Okay.
a comedian.
Yeah, they wanted a comedian. Originally, it was supposed to go to like an old guy doing like a radio voice because he's like a
Oh.
radio sidekick. And then
Oh.
I came in and I was like, hi, everybody. And they were like, yeah, we'll
That's
take
the
the
guy.
clown man.
That
This is good.
guy who is a radio
We'll do him
sidekick
different,
if I've
yeah.
ever.
So I gotta say something. So I read for a role for the new Farley Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Ahmed actually helped me read for it. It was for a crossing guard, and I thought I got it.
I read for that
Did-
too.
Okay. So okay.
Uh-oh.
The same
Okay,
part.
okay.
That's
Okay, wait a
so
second.
funny.
I was gonna say Tim Dillon read for it, and I'm offended. I'm apparently in the same category as J.C. Currais and Tim Dillon. No
That's your
offense.
typecast?
No offense. But what the heck? What the heck?
That's the funniest fucking shit I've ever heard. The fact that I
What
was
the-
like,
no
oh, what
offense.
part did you read for? And you're like, oh, the same one as me?
I'm going out for the same roles as J.C. Currais and Tim Dillon. Again, no offense to
No,
both
no,
of you
no.
guys, but you wonder why I call myself a larger woman in Los Angeles. I'm going out for. You didn't go out for this role.
I can't believe I didn't go out
Shut
for
the
this
fuck
one.
up.
Yeah,
is-
I went out for old child number 3.
You know, I mean,
This is.
We need a homeless
at least
goblin.
you're reading for stuff, you know?
I know, but I'm like, this is it now. I'm not
Yeah.
going out for like cute, fun friend. I'm like, you, J.C. Currais and Tim Dillon. That's the category
literally,
you're
like,
in.
I think-
Angry
I
cross.
Big
literally think
burly
in
white
the
person.
script, it's written. It's like the description is like weird, fat, idiot. Like it's like
Literally.
like every part I
literally.
read for is like it reads like that: stupid, smelly, shitty, fat.
Oh, I
You're like,
get,
thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to be here.
I get a lot
Oh,
of,
thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you letting me read.
Oh, just
I
what
get a lot of
blessing.
like not classically attractive women. Just say ugly. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Don't do this whole not classically bullshit. Just say it.
But so I'll tell you this: for when I read for shit, they do not pull punches. They're literally like, "Well, we liked it, but you didn't stink enough, you fat shit. Get out of here,
We said a stinky fat shit.
fat, you fat shit." Oh God.
Stink more. Don't you want the part? You're going to want it.
Why aren't you more wet?
Coming wetter next time.
Why
if
aren't you
want the part.
dripping?
My God,
Oh.
Hollywood's
I cannot believe that you read for the same part. That scares me because I'm like, I was already going up against some fucking heavy hitters. Now you're reading for the same
No,
shit? This is bullshit.
They always give it to the hotter lady.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what pisses
God,
me
why
off?
do all my fat shit rolls keep going to Steph?
And I'm still not getting them. You ready to laugh? A fucking actress got it. And that pisses me off more that a woman got it than I didn't get it. And she apparently played the role more Karen-like. How did you play it?
I played it fat, weird.
I
was
played
like,
it, yeah. No, that's exactly.
It's gonna be a thin woman.
If it's a fucking thin woman, I swear to God, I will
just
march
like-
onto
We'll
the
march
lot.
it.
No, we will.
I'm
Me and
calling
you
it now.
easily break down the gates. They don't even need to open those. We just walk
Show
straight.
up like
the
a
gates
fucking
fall
professional
on.
wrestling tag team.
Rrr,
Just beat
rrr.
the shit out of the Fairley brothers.
How dare them? Why?
Oh,
I
tell
get
you,
pissed.
it's a woman who's hot in Ohio and TV ugly who just goes, you have to wait. I don't even know what it was. It's gonna be a woman.
literally
going,
was
"I
like-
don't
it was-
like
it
with
was
a goofy haircut.
I swear to God, I honestly thought I got it too. I was like really convinced.
I was really excited about it because I did a second read for it.
So did I.
Yeah,
God damn it!
motherfuckers.
And it's
God
Let's
damn
get
it.
'em.
Paltrow.
I swear
Peter
to
and
God.
whatever the other guy's name is, Fairley.
Now I'm pissed that both of us didn't get it.
Yeah.
How both of us
They
are
should've just
crossing
had
guards.
both of
Okay,
us.
I have
Look
to
at
say
this.
something.
If you got it, I'm gonna kill myself right now. I swear to God.
I got it.
Me
It
and
was
Steph
me.
slowly
I
lean more
swear
in.
to God.
What are you gonna say,
Say
bud?
it, say it.
I wanted
we
to wait
just
till
lean
it
in, we
came.
crush her ribs immediately. It's
Like the room in Star Wars? No.
Can you
God.
imagine if I was like, it's me?
insane.
Oh, God, that was fun.
It's me.
Is anyone else shaking because they need to eat, or is it just me?
I might just be you.
I
We
think
got-
I just have the shakes, unfortunately.
Hey, you didn't shake enough. Shaky,
so
sweaty.
wait, are you back home now? You're back on the road. What's going on?
Yeah.
Back
tell
on
us
the
about it.
road, and then I'll spend a little time in Atlanta, go and hang out.
My mom's
with
house that I
Mom.
bought.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's-
that's fine.
Well, you know, it's under my name, so
Yeah.
anyway, I'm not a hero.
You just show up
Listen.
and she's
I
like,
tell her every day, I'm like, this is my goddamn house.
you're her golden handcuffs. I will show up when I goddamn please, Cheryl.
No, my mom's very much like, how long were you gonna stay? You haven't been here for 8 months. Stay forever.
Aw.
You're my firstborn. Yeah,
Oh,
she's
my
very,
mom asks how long you're going to stay, but it is not like that. She's like, how long are you planning on staying here? I'm like, I've been here 5 minutes. Yeah, I know.
I met your mom. She was great.
Yeah, oh, yeah, she's great. In a small dose, she's fun. She is fun.
She
When
got a
she's-
pic with me. She lined up. She was nice.
She is. I gotta tell you, when she's not your mom, she can be a real hoot, Manny. I love you, Mom. She's listening to every episode.
Is she?
Did they talk about me? Did they? Yeah. So she can fast forward to when we talk about her.
No.
And she's laughing right now. I love it. She's great.
Well, I can say this. My mom doesn't listen. And when I went to Vancouver, I did Just Fast Vancouver. It was a big deal for me. I had to Just Fast a long time. Sold out the shows.
Big deal.
I
Killed
got a standing ovation when I walked on stage. Big deal.
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
crazy. I cried when I got on stage. I got teary-eyed. I had 3 comics after the show go,
Your mom didn't even lift her shoulders.
My mom was like filing her nails. How psycho is that? Your daughter gets a standing ovation for walking on stage, and she's like, whatever.
This is like comedians'
Nice.
mothers to a T.
It's crazy.
Just like, it's fine.
I told my therapist, and she started crying. She's like, why aren't you crying? I'm like, I don't care anymore. I don't know what to
That's
tell
pretty
you.
much old hat at this
That's
point.
Joy. I don't
Yeah.
give a shit.
My mom
Her
doesn't. My mom
name
doesn't
is
go to
Joy.
shows
Your
anymore.
name is Joy.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
just
The
doesn't,
least
she
amount
doesn't
of
go.
joy you've ever seen.
My mom will literally be like, I'll be like, oh, I have a show, and it's in Atlanta. It's like close, and she'll be like, I've seen it. She's
I'm
like,
proud of you,
I
honey,
know
but
it.
I'm not.
Just keep cashing the checks, all right?
Yeah.
Just make sure you pay the mortgage.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
fat
They're
shit
paying-
They're
idiot.
paying you, right? Yeah. As long as
Pay
you're
the
paying enough
water
to cover
bill.
my rent.
That's what it is to her, though. She just sees it. It's like a job. She
Yeah.
doesn't see
Yeah.
it that
Oh.
way anymore. Like, it's not impressive to her anymore.
But it's
Even,
so
like,
wild.
I did Babylon or whatever. And I'm
Which was
like,
amazing. You were
Yeah.
so
That's
funny
crazy.
in it.
Yeah.
You seen this? He's
You
on
guys see
Babylon.
Babylon? Where you like he looks like the guy in the beginning? He is.
And then you're like,
I am
that's
the
him.
guy in the beginning of that.
It's so funny. I was losing my mind because I just didn't realize you were in it.
And
until
I
that
heard other
moment.
people talk about you being. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard so many comics say how good you were in it.
Him
It was fun.
and
It was
Danny
really
Jones,
Yes,
they both do
yes.
it. Like you guys were both like the funniest parts of the fucking.
Oh,
That's
thank
crazy.
You. That's very
It's
kind.
so
Yeah,
great.
that's great.
Yeah.
This
It was
is
really
also
cool.
making me realize now my mom's gonna listen and go, oh, well, he bought his mom a house.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I do when I go in any comics podcast. I just bring that up right away. Like,
Ruin their
have
parents.
you bought anything for your mommy?
I sent her flowers once.
But yeah, like even that, like she was like, we went and saw it in the theater and everything, and she's like, that was cool, and I'm like, God,
God
Damn
damn
you.
it. It's so cool.
it was pretty fucking cool, yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
She was like, yeah, but I didn't like it. They didn't bring enough Chardonnay. It's like
Yeah.
one of those movie theaters where you can like order booze.
She's more like, we could have got the premium seats. You're in the movie.
She's like, and it was only like the first 15 minutes, so like we didn't even have to stay if we didn't want to. I'm like,
That's
What
nice
is-
though that she just wanted to watch you. That's
all,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't give a fuck about Brad Pitt. Where's the Chardonnay?
She absolutely did go like, it was kind of weird that you didn't talk to him at all. And I was like, you
God
bitch.
damn it. I think
It's
it's
never
a weird.
enough.
It's never
I
enough. It's a
love her.
weird jealousy thing. You have to love them, but at the same
Yeah.
point, you're like,
Oh yeah,
something's up.
mothers and daughters too. It's like just it is a thing where they
Yeah.
go. My mom loves to go regularly after someone she knows will see me at a show, and she'll go. People always told me I could be a comedian. It's like, well, you're not. You run a budget for the government.
You run a
you
budget.
tuck it in, do the numbers, Kath. Move along. Leave the jokes to me. She'll literally, if I'm in her city now, she'll be like, I invited friends. Make sure you do the bit about me.
Oh my God, she loves
The
it.
first time I did it, she stood up because I make fun of her because what do? You make fun of the people you love. You isolate everyone around you.
Sure,
She stood up. She goes, "Hey!" And then I go, "There she is," and people clapped. And then now she's like, "Make sure I told
She
her there's
wants
gonna
the
be one
clap.
about
Yeah.
me."
She wants the clap.
That's the way my brother's like that. He'll come into the green room and stuff and be like, taught him everything he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're like, you
all right, all
You
right.
piece
You
of shit.
punched
Okay,
me a
all
lot.
right.
All right. Well, I
Well,
mean,
we're wrapping
fuck.
up. You guys
Wait,
came
these
in
are
the very.
quick
You
babies.
missed the whole podcast. You really
You
fucked up.
sons
This
of
is the end of it
bitches.
now.
God damn it.
JC Currais, where can everybody find you on the internet? Where can they stalk you
At
down?
JC Comedian on TikTok and Instagram. Those are the places. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that.
Come get it.
Go.
Give it up for JC Currais.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you.
We love you. Thank you so much.
You guys rock. Seriously.
Thank
It was
you.
such a blast.
Thank you so much for sticking around for the whole
Hell yeah.
slide.
You
Slobs
guys rock.
episode.
We love you guys
Thank you so
much.
much.
Have a great night. Follow us on wherever you listen to podcasts.
Don't watch this because you can't.
You can watch every other episode
Yeah,
on
yeah,
YouTube,
yeah.
but not this one. You had to be live to see it, and we look great. I
We
gotta tell you.
And I was so wet. Remember
was
how wet I
moist.
was?
JT's wet.
He's
I'm gonna be
responsible
wet.
for the humidity
We're
in the room.
we're wrapping it up.
We
should
are.
wrap
We're
it up. We're wrapping it
exclusive.
up.
Oh,
We're
the
saying
one
goodbye.
show that's on time.
9
We're being
o'clock.
kicked
We're wrapping it
out.
up. God damn it! It's
All right.
fucking 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
At SlobsPod. Bye. We love
Yes,
you.
bye.
All right, cheers, y'all. You rock.
I am also going to be on the road a lot. And I'll be headlining Flappers in Los Angeles, April 8th. If you're in LA, come to that. Then I'm home for 2 weeks. Oh my God, I didn't realize that. Then I'll be in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Improv, April 20th to 22nd. The Vermont Comedy Club, April 28th, 29th. And that's it for April. So then I'm going to be back in Austin in May, 19th, 20th. But let's just keep the April dates. And yeah, come.
Hey, what's up, slobs? This is JMS. I hope you enjoy these live episodes that we tried to do our best on the quality on. And sorry there's no video. Apparently, we'll never have video for live shows, so you got to come to them. Not because we're withholding, because something always goes wrong when you're live. And that's the joy of live stuff. Anyways, you can see me April 15th in Seattle, 16th Portland, 17th Vancouver, and I am coming to the eastern side of the world later in the summer. Tampa, Baltimore, Philadelphia, Lexington, Kentucky, and a few other dates are going to be added. So head to jmscomedy.com/shows and get your tickets now.
Follow the podcast at SlobsPod.
Follow me at Steph Tolev.
Follow me everywhere on the internet at JMS Comedy.